Very pleased to have a first-time guest here on the Mike Shickman Show. Her name is Joryn Jenkins, award-winning family lawyer, legal strategist, best-selling author of many books, including War on Peace. And our topic today is something that's very important with Christmas coming up very, very soon, and that is co-parenting at Christmas. Joryn Jenkins, welcome to the Mike Shickman Show. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you so much, Mike.
This is a very important topic in an era where we could probably make book on any group of 100 kids. A percentage, fairly large percentage, have two parents, maybe on different sides of the fence, so to speak. There are a lot of kids.
Never mind different sides of the country.
Well, now I'm talking about just, who've broken up or for whatever reason. They are put into a situation where if you want to make Christmas happy for the youngsters, you have to learn how to co-parent.
Absolutely.
What are some of the keys?
Well, I think it's all about communication and trying to understand the other point of view. So I had one couple who they both, Christmas Day was very important to both of them. Sometimes we can make it easier by one party celebrating the holiday on Christmas Eve and the other celebrating Christmas Day, and that works out pretty well. A lot of the courts will just split the holidays in half, and you get the first half one year and the second half the second year, and reverse every year. But I had one couple where dad always had the Christmas party, Christmas Eve, and that's when gifts were exchanged and the kids opened gifts, and it wasn't so much about Christmas morning. And dad needed to change his routine, and that's what we ended up suggesting, and that's actually what ended up happening. It's been 25 years since that case, and I kind of followed it for a long time. And it was the grandparents' Christmas party. They had set up the tradition in the family. Dad got divorced when the child was 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And so it's really, put the kids first. I mean, try and imagine being the kid. Okay, this kid is 4 years old. She doesn't know what day is Christmas Day and what day is Christmas Eve. And so you just move the holiday. The kid's going to get 2 Christmases. Let that child or those children enjoy the holidays twice with both sets of families without trying to be in competition. Try to make the most of the half that you have. You're never going to have 100%. That's never going to happen. So get over it and accommodate your children first.
You know, Joryn, when you talk about get over it, I think a better thing would be to say get over yourself. Because this is a sign of selfishness when your concerns overtake the child's concerns. And that's something that should be avoided anyway.
Well, the problem is that most people in this situation are very, very, very stressed. What do they say? The top 10 stressors, think about what those are. Death, divorce, Christmas, relocation. Okay, now imagine putting divorce and Christmas, and sometimes relocation all in the same time frame. Those people are so highly stressed, they cannot think straight. They cannot. And it's not until things calm down and they start getting realistic. Well, hopefully that's not a couple of years down the pike, because believe me, the kids understand what's going on. They know that they're stressed. They know that it's an unhappy time, and you're tainting the holidays for them. You're making those holidays something to dread, not something to be excited about.
And that can last a lifetime.
It can, and it does. There's a new book out about gray divorce, but it's really about the adult children of gray divorce. I'm looking to see if I have it on my bookshelf. Home Will Never Be the Same Again. It's an actual wonder. It's wonderful, but it focuses on the people that very few people really think about. Even the adult children of divorcing parents have a very hard time. what's their role in their parents' divorce? They're adults. Is their role to be the kids? Well, not exactly. Is their role to be the caregivers, the solution bringers? It's hard to know. Well, let me tell you, little kids have those same problems. They think the divorce is their fault. They think that they can help. They think my mother was divorced when I was 7, and she moved us kids across the country. I never saw my father again. I was 7 years old. I became my mother's best friend. Not a happy situation. That's never a good thing to do to a child.
No, definitely is not. We're talking to Joryn Jenkins. She is an award-winning family lawyer, legal strategist, best-selling author of many books, including War and Peace, Avoid the Destruction of Divorce Court, and I Never Saw My Father Again, The Divorce Court Effect. Joryn, what is it about divorce court that changes the situation? Are there possible to be stress-free divorces?
That's an amazing question. Divorce court absolutely makes everything worse. And there are a bunch of reasons why. Number one, because let's face it, a lot of divorces are caused by financial issues, probably most of them, one way or another. And when you go to court, you're increasing everybody's costs because lawyers are expensive. I can't afford to hire myself. I cost too much money. And we know this. So you're amping up the stress that way. But you're also amping it up because when you go to court, you need to say the worst possible things that you can prove against the other side. So if your spouse smoked marijuana during the marriage and it was not a big deal while you were married, all of a sudden it becomes a huge big deal during the divorce, and your divorce paperwork puts it in black and white. And then, oh my God, your child turns 16 and can drive her own car. She goes down to the courthouse and takes a look at that paperwork, and now she's found out what mom said about dad. Really horrible, horrible things. You have to make your spouse, to win, people perceive that you have to make your spouse look as bad as possible. And the lawyers will tell you that. I don't believe in that. I believe in trying to reach reconciliation, if you will, but not true reconciliation. If divorce is merited, then okay, you're going to get divorced. But I do believe that there are ways to achieve an agreement that is the best possible agreement that both sides can hope for, and to do it without spending a lot of money.
Joryn Jenkins, where are your books available?
Oh, they're all on Amazon. They're also on openpalmlaw.com, which is my law firm. Open palm, because an open palm holds more sand than a closed fist. Openpalmlaw.com.
Joryn Jenkins, a real pleasure chatting with you. A very happy holiday to you and yours, and thanks for sharing some time with us.
Mike, my pleasure. You take good care, and happy holidays to you too.